Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched a sharp attack at the Congress party at an election rally in Arunachal Pradesh today. Addressing a rally at Pasighat in Arunachal, Prime Minister Modi termed Congress's manifesto a hypocrisy document which was full of lies. Prime Minister Modi said that the Congress party has been making tall promises for the past 70 years but still hasn't delivered. The Prime Minister accused the Congress party of fooling the farmers in the name of votes, asserting that the BJP government has always been with them. He also accused the past Congress governments of ignoring the Northeast and overlooking the region in their schemes. He said that the upcoming Lok Sabha polls is about the choice between trust and corruption and about resolution and conspiracy. Simultaneous elections to the Lok Sabha and the State Assembly will be held on 11th of April in Arunachal Pradesh.
इस बार का चुनाव वादों और इरादों के बीच का चुनाव है। ये चुनाव संकल्प और साजिश के बीच का चुनाव है। ये चुनाव भरोसे और भ्रष्टाचार के बीच का चुनाव है। ये अरुणाचल नॉर्थ ईस्ट के विकास के लिए दिन रात एक करने वालों और दशकों तक अरुणाचल नॉर्थ ईस्ट की उपेक्षा करने वालों का चुनाव है। मैं आपकी सांस्कृतिक विरासत, परंपरा, आपके गौरव की रक्षा करने वालों और आपके परिधानों, आपकी परंपराओं का मजाक उड़ाने वालों, आपका अपमान करने वालों के बीच इसका चुनाव होना है।
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also launch BJP's campaign in West Bengal today. Kickstarting the campaign, Prime Minister Modi will address public rallies in Kolkata and Siliguri today. Remember, West Bengal is a politically sensitive state with a total of 42 Lok Sabha seats, the third largest number after Uttar Pradesh's 80 and Maharashtra's 48. The BJP is looking to make inroads into the TMC-ruled state after a good performance in the last year rural polls as well as also in a few by-polls. BJP President Amit Shah has also set an ambitious target of winning at least 23 seats in the state. And in the evening today, PM Modi will address a rally at Gondia in Maharashtra. And Congress leader Ghulam Nabi Azad today addressed a public rally at Kupwara in Jammu and Kashmir. And addressing the rally, senior Congress leader said that his party always understood the pain and the challenges faced by the state.
कांग्रेस को इसीलिए कदर है इस मुल्क के हर एक इंसान की, वो हिंदू हो, मुसलमान हो, वो सिख हो, ईसाई हो, और कश्मीर के अवाम के लिए खास तौर से, जिनके लिए महात्मा गांधी ने कहा था कि मुझे यहां रोशनी की कमी नजर आती है, क्योंकि कश्मीर एक कोना है हमारे मुल्क का, और जो भी दूर होता है वो हमेशा हमेशा समझता है कि शायद मुझ पर नजर है कि नहीं। यही वजह थी कि कांग्रेस हमेशा आप पर नजर रखती थी, आपके दुख और दर्द को समझती थी।
And BJP President Amit Shah is addressing a rally in Uttar Kashi in Uttarakhand. Let's take a listen.
राज्य है, देश की सुरक्षा सुनिश्चित होनी चाहिए या नहीं होनी चाहिए? जोर से बोलिए, होनी चाहिए या नहीं होनी चाहिए? 10 साल तक कांग्रेस की सरकार थी, सोनिया मनमोहन की सरकार थी, यूपीए की सरकार थी। कोई भी आलिया मालिया जमालिया देश में घुस जाता था, देश के जवानों के सर काट कर ले जाता था, पाकिस्तान में जाकर अपमानित कर, कोई जवाब नहीं देता, ना मादा था ना इच्छा थी। भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार आई मित्रों, अभी पुलवामा पर हमला, पाक प्रेरित आतंकवादियों ने 40 सीआरपीएफ के जवानों को मौत के घाट उतारा, तो 40 जवान शहीद हुए। देश भर के अंदर गुस्सा, सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक किए थे मोदी जी। पाकिस्तान ने सरहद पर टैंकें खड़ी कर दी, तोपें लगा दी, सेना लगा दी। सबको लगा कि इस पर सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक सब संभव नहीं। तो उत्तराखंड वालों, इस पर मनमोहन सिंह की सरकार नहीं थी, आपकी बनाई हुई नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार। इन्होंने भूमि पर टैंक लगा दिए, मोदी जी ने हवा से एयर स्ट्राइक कर उनके ट्रेनिंग कैंप के अंदर रात को सोते हुए आतंकवादियों के फूडचे करने का काम भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता नरेंद्र मोदी के फैसले।
All right, Amit Shah there addressing a rally in Uttarkashi. Indeed, campaigning has picked up a pace ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. Now, BSP chief Mayawati held a joint press conference with her new ally, Janasena party founder Pawan Kalyan at Vizag in Andhra Pradesh. Now, the two leaders are jointly campaigning for the candidates of Janasena, BSP and left parties in the state of Andhra Pradesh. She is also slated to address more election meetings at Vijayawada, Tirupati and in Hyderabad. And TMC Chief and West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will also kick off her party's campaign in the state with a rally at Dinhata in Cooch Behar constituency, which goes to polls in the first phase. And also in Odisha, BJD Chief Naveen Patnaik will start campaigning for his party nominees for the first phase of elections. And earlier, the Congress party released its list of 20 candidates for Lok Sabha polls yesterday. The party released the names of candidates for Punjab, Gujarat, Jharkhand, Odisha, Karnataka and also for Himachal Pradesh, Chandigarh and Dadar and Nagar Haveli. The Congress fielded former Railway Minister Pawan Kumar Bansal from the Chandigarh Lok Sabha seat and Punjab Chief Minister Amarinder Singh's wife and former Union Minister Praneeth Kaur from Patiala for the upcoming parliamentary polls. And in Himachal Pradesh, the party has cleared the name of Pawan Kajal from the Kangra Lok Sabha seat. And the Congress party also released a fresh list of 9 candidates for Odisha Assembly election yesterday. And the Bharatiya Janata Party on Tuesday announced the names of 3 more Lok Sabha candidates. The party fielded Malayalam film actor Suresh Gopi from Thrissur in Kerala. And also released the names of 2 more candidates from Gujarat, namely Sharda Ben Patel is going to contest from Mahesana and Darshana Zardosh from Surat. And with this, the BJP has announced the names of 377 candidates. The party has so far announced the candidates for all the Lok Sabha seats which will go to polls in the first 4 phases of the 7-phase election. The party also released the names of 11 more candidates for the Odisha State Assembly polls, which will be held in 4 phases starting from 11th to 29th of April.